The difference in the bolts is pretty expensive, honestly. Yeah, I'm not sure if you were able to hear me. Sorry. I don't think it's worth the cost in terms of the bolts being more expensive, honestly. My bad. Yeah, I've had some kills where they were like 2 minutes, and then some kills were like 1 minute, and I like running Lance as well, but I think with range it's more AFK. You can just sit back and not have to worry about much other than a couple attacks. I don't even have a really good setup, to be honest. Like, for example, I don't have fortified Missouri. I'm using brimstone boots because I'm broke. If I had Pegasian boots and if I had a Zenite or Zarite Vambraces, I think I'd be able to do more damage. How'd you get hacked? Did you click on an email or something? You know, one thing that I don't understand is if I were to ever have like 30 bill, you know what I would do? I would have a second account just to hold like an extra like 2-3 bill, just in case if I were to ever lose all my stuff, just so I could rebuild with it. You know what I mean? Like, I would never have 30 bill just in one account. Personally, that'd be me. Because I'd be so scared to like get hacked or like, I don't know, slip up and lose my account or something. Because this account that I have made, like, I don't know all the information because like I made it when I was a kid, like, you know, almost 20 years ago, back in like 2005, 2006. Yeah, I'd probably quit for a long time if I lost all my bank, dude. That sucks. You know, RuneScape is like that beautiful game that we all love from our childhood, but it has like this dark side to it with like real world trading and like hacking and like name scamming and all this stuff, and it breaks my heart because like, oh, you lost it from loaning? That sucks. That's probably arguably worse. Yeah, dude, RuneScape has this dark side to it and I hate it. If I were to ever buy RuneScape, like own the company, I'd go and clean it up. It sucks. Also, with the addition of like new skills coming in, I don't think the game's going in a good direction. It feels like this last like year or two feels like the game's not old school RuneScape anymore. Like, I don't like I'm maxed and I like to skill a lot, but the addition of like a new skill, I don't know, it's something that like I'm really against. Yeah, as long as you have your account back. You have a 2-factor authentication, right? Because if you have that, it should be much harder to get hacked. Also, with the new Jagex account that they've like, it's in open beta, you could maybe port your account over. I still got hacked. Yeah, like 150 and 219. It's not that great, honestly. Yeah, I'd like to own a Tebow one day, but I never raid. It's funny, like if you look at my account, I've spent nearly 5,000 hours maxing, and look at my KC count. Like I've barely touched PVM in this game. Like I only really like the skill. Like my most killed boss is Zulra, and Zulra's like been like a cash money cow for me because it's like been dropping a rare every 75 KC. Yeah, I heard Hydra's a good way to make money as well. I would probably guess somewhere between 5 and 10 if you've been really lucky. This is my Zulra KC drop rate. Like I've been getting a rare every 75 KC. This one boss is like allowed me to max, essentially. I still don't have you've never seen a claw? Oh damn, that actually sucks. With 30 bill, I thought you'd actually see like at least a couple of claws because you might have been lucky with 30 bill. I don't know, if I was to be honest, like I played WoW and a bunch of other MMOs, and I don't know what it is, but RuneScape's combat is like probably the most boring thing about the game. I just wish there was more engagement as to like do more things, and I don't know, like I want it to be old school RuneScape style combat, but I want it to be more engaging, which I think is like impossible. Because if you break down the combat, that's just click, 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 more clicks. And you have a special attack every like, what, 1 minute or something? Yeah, that's also true. Like, I played RuneScape 3 for about a couple months after I had maxed in old school, and I liked the combat. Like, it was refreshing because it felt like WoW, where like with WoW you'd have like 20 abilities, and I used to PvP in WoW, and RS3 like felt the same way, which had that same engagement. But if you were to do that in old school, it'd feel like new, like RuneScape 3, which I also don't want. Daddy chill. What the hell even is that? Yeah, I played New World as well. I like New World, but here's the problem with games like New World, where they only have 3 or 4 abilities. It gets so boring so quick. Do you, what class do you play? Are you DPS, healer, or tank? I used to play heals. A disciplined priest. How you doing, Soda? You know, one thing that would make me go back to WoW instantly is if they allowed for holy undead paladins. I'd play a undead undead holy paladin, and I'd heal in PvP. I would love that so much. No, I'm not playing Minecraft. This game may look like Minecraft with the graphics. I heard Ret Paladin in Classic. I don't raid at all in WoW. I was strictly, when I first played WoW, all I would do was Mythics, and then I got bored of that and I learned PvP, and all I would do was PvP until I quit WoW, which was back in Battle for Azeroth was like my last expansion. No, I have not gone one raid KC. Like if you load up RuneLite and you look up my account, dude, you'll think like I'm a skilling bot account, dude. I rarely have any KC in any bosses. I don't know how to raid, and plus the thing is that I don't like to leech, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't worry, like it's not that difficult, but I want to have more gear before I do raids, because I don't want to be that guy that, like, I don't know, gets free KCs and stuff like that. You'll be surprised, I have almost no KCs in any bosses. So I used to play a lot of Minecraft, but I don't know, I kind of grew out of it. I also don't like where Minecraft went. My bank's probably like 400 mil at most. I'm very poor because all my money ever did was go into skilling. Like the moment, it's my YouTube name. It's Hyterion. I only have one raid KC, and that's from getting like a leech KC for what is it? Like a heart, the elite diary or whatever. The thing is too, like I haven't played RuneScape in a couple months now. Like I've been so bored of the game. Ever since I maxed, I've been struggling to try to find a reason to play. Oh no. Yeah, Pen pet hunt would be like a decent idea. I was thinking of a RuneScape series that I was thinking of doing was learning every boss and becoming very good with like PVM, because like I think my account's pretty unique in the fact that not many max mains are out there, or at all any, that don't have such a low KC as I do. So I could use the excuse of making a series and like, I don't know, exploring each and every boss and trying to get good with them and having like 1,000 KC or something. I tried to learn PvP in RuneScape, dude, but oh my god, like there's no way to like really learn it without risking bank, which I kind of hate. Yeah, I tried. I managed to do a couple solo TOAs. I just don't think I had good enough gear to like actually do it comfortably, because I did struggle a little bit. Yeah, I tried LMS, man, but I don't like the fact that one, you get randomized gear, because I want to learn max PKing, because like I'm literally max, so why wouldn't I want to do the fun stuff? But there's no real way to learn without risking stuff, like without going to the wilderness and trial and error. I know that they added the PvP arena, but I'm pretty sure that's dead content, because no one touched that unless you're like planning on staking or whatever. Like when I watch, the thing about PvP in RuneScape, it's so unique. I don't personally have a clan. I left my like older one because back then I was just skilling all the time, so I never did any like content with anyone. Maybe I might make a clan in the future if I upload more RuneScape content, but I don't think so. I was just bored tonight, that's why I'm playing some Vorkath. Also, I wanted more GP, which who doesn't? That's why I'm grinding him. Thing about RuneScape PvP, like I really want to get good with it, because it's one of those mechanics that's like simple to understand but hard to master, and I think game mechanics like that are good because it's like rock paper scissors, like, you know, range beats mage beats melee, and melee beats range, for example. And you can just, if you can like get good with that and switching, I think you can get good at the game, like at PvP. But being in that situation to actually learn it without, I don't know, risking millions and millions of GP, I don't think you can actually do it. Like, I don't know if you watch Odablock, but I watch him from time to time, and him watching him PK looks so fun, just because like I like PKing and I like being competitive. Like I'm a COD player. Like if you look at my channel, the last, I don't know, 2 months, all I've been doing is uploading Call of Duty content, and I play ranked in that, and I'm diamond in that. But like if you ask me to play PvP RuneScape, I'll die instantly because I suck at the game. Yeah, I used to play EFT as well. I think when I bought it around 2 years ago, my only gripe with EFT is that I don't like losing progress. Imagine if they told you to play RuneScape, but like, I don't know, every year you lost your progress. I could not play RuneScape. I wish they had permanent servers because I would like to play on that. Yeah, too many hackers. I don't know if you saw that YouTuber, Goat, like it's G0AT, that's how it's spelled. Yeah, I made that video called The Wiggle That Killed Tarkov, and when I watched that, it was like insane how many cheaters there were in the game. Alright, just do nearly 53 damage to me in the first fight. Yeah, I also heard that streets didn't go too well because it was a laggy mess. It's so sad, man. Like, you look at these games like New World, EFT, Call of Duty, or like RuneScape even, and it just has such good potential to like be the greatest game on the planet. And they just mess it up, or they're too greedy, or they do something wrong and they just screw it up. And you lose that like passion. Like you said, like the devs lost their way. Imagine if EFT was a fully functioning game. No hackers, no nothing. Imagine how great it would be. Yeah, literally, welcome to gaming 2020. Yeah, I bought the EOD edition and I only played like 150 hours and I never touched it again. Oh, that's pretty cool. I know that WoW, when WoW first came, when WoW first came out, there's always those stories of like couples meeting on WoW and end up getting married. I don't think you hear about that anymore too often, but that's actually kind of cool. Man, like New World is another game that I just wish, God, like I spent 300 hours the first month and then I never played it again because of like how terribly it went with all the dupes and the bugs and the glitches. Like, it's so sad. Like, on God, New World had 1 million players on release and the servers were always full. And now, like, there's, what, 26,000 concurrent players or something on average? Yeah, I'll add you right after this, Casey. Yeah, also that, like, I was a healer in New World, and have they added any other healing items other than the healing staff? And I would say the healing staff felt like you were using a wet noodle. It was not fun to use at all. I know that they added the greatsword, but I think that's the only weapon that they've added since the game's launched. Dude, New World was such a cool concept. Like, our server had, I can't remember what server I was on. I think it was El Dorado. We had so much drama because I was a part of the Marauders, and the Marauders had held, what was that center town, like one of the first starting it? I think it was Everfall. We had Marauders owned Everfall, and then they like messed up the defense, and then Syndicate owned it, and then Syndicate ended up like controlling half the server because of like that one fight. Are you on world 342 right now? It's so funny because all the Marauder players were shit talking that Marauder clan that failed the defense of Everfall, because they're like, oh, you goddamn idiots, dude, you like lost Everfall and we lost the tax revenue from it and Syndicate took over. And then eventually evened out, but it was pretty painful at first. I don't know if you played the Castle Wars or whatever the content that they had, where like you assault a castle. That was so laggy, it was unbelievably bad. Oh, you're 2K total level, nice. Yeah, lag fest indeed. Are you excited for sailing? Well, I don't know if it's gonna be added. I know that they have to like revise it or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not at all excited for sailing. I think it's gonna be bad skill. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want sailing because for the simple fact that I don't want to max out again, and I honestly think a lot of people who want a new skill. I had all Bibles banked before I was hacked. Yeah, if it's another Bible skill, I don't want that. That's number one. Number two is like, I think a lot of people who want another skill aren't maxed or just want something new to do because they don't like the other skills. I'd rather much Jagex like update the older skills to make them much better, to have a better place in the game. Or like what they could do is, I know PVM drops a lot of like skilling items. Maybe if they just converted that all to GP instead. Because I think pet hunting and going for T-bow. Yeah. T-bow rebuilds probably like really fun, I would imagine. Because you can just one-shot everything. Yeah, the Hell Puppy pet's actually a pretty cool pet. Wow. Zammy pet is probably my favorite pet, but I had to do one KC for the God Wars, I think it was elite task or hard task, and like Zammy's just a horrible fight because it's like he'll either do no damage to you or he'll spec you out and you'll die instantly. There's like no in between. Yeah, the Kree fight, I did not like Kree as well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I was too busy reading your chat. Yeah, Bandos is one of those easy ones, I think. I was attacking Vorkath and I was like, why can't I move? And I saw the little thing coming towards me. I was like, nope, I'm gonna take like 50 damage here. Nothing beats doing 1 damage with a dragon bolt tip. You know, one thing that I really didn't like is the implementation of combat achievements. Like, I don't know what it is that I don't like about them, but it felt like, I don't know if you remember, but back then, like, we didn't have any content coming out, and they had kept on delaying it, and we waited like 6 months for it, and like, it was like, a lot of the stuff is so difficult to do that I don't think I'll ever accomplish it. Personally. Yeah, I don't like questing anymore. Like, for example, I still don't understand why they added night in the theater or at the theater. Like, it felt like it was so forced because I don't understand the point of it. Yeah, I have a bunch of them completed. Like the wilderness one, I still need to do like all 3 KCs of the bosses, and I don't like glitching them, so I never did them. The Kandrin one, I hate barbarian assault, so I don't think I'll ever do that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. Wanted to make myself some coffee because my room is cold. I'm both sweating and cold at the same time. Thank you. Yeah, I actually left Slayer for my last skill. I actually made my first ever video on YouTube was me making that maxing video of me recording my maxing. I actually did splashing, which I hated. I hate Slayer for leveling Slayer, but I think Slayer is a good skill just because it's so slow. But when I was splashing, I got, I think, around 9 levels. Like I went from 91 to 99 in about less than 2 weeks just from splashing everything. Also, I think I was pretty lucky because the pandemic was going on, and I really played a lot during the pandemic. If I had to play like a... Yeah, I always wanted to do Hydra. I think Hydra is one of those bosses that I think is a cool boss. I also love the pet. Cerberus, I don't know so much for Cerberus, because I haven't fought... Wow, I took actually 40 damage there. I know that it's better now when, ever since they updated, this was like a long time ago, when they updated to make it more consistent with, between range and mage, I think it was. Because some players, like, it was random at times. Even with 0 claws. At least throw in a couple claws. Just to make the rebuild easier. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of wish there was the ability to get, you could do Hydra without tasks, but maybe the drop rate was worse. I heard Nex wasn't a good fight when it dropped. I don't know if it's better now or something. Also, is the music too loud or too quiet? I didn't check before streaming. Nex is Nex. I've never done Nex personally. Yeah, good night to you. I'll probably be staying up playing RuneScape for quite some time. Because I took a nap and I woke up around 3 hours ago. Yeah, I'm certainly down to raid in the future. I think when I have more GP and I have more better gear, because I know you can do raiding with like cocks with barrows, but I don't want to be that guy that leeches, you know? I want to be able to contribute. Alright, fair game, fair game. Yeah, I would always like to have a T-bow. It'd be fun to have. So maybe. Yeah, I know Cox is one of those, yeah, TOA as well. I've always wanted to do Tob because I think Tob like looks much cooler than the other. I don't know, the environment looks much cooler. I think vampires are also cooler than like Egyptians and whatever Cox is trying to be. Also playing around with the scythe, I think the scythe is like the coolest weapon out of the three. Like out of the compared to the T-bone, that shadow of the whatever staff it's called. Yeah, I know that they're thinking about, or there's talks of possibly buffing the scythe or maybe doing some changes to it. I didn't follow it too closely. I wasn't too sure what they were thinking of doing. Are they doing another rebalance? Like, I know not a lot of people were. All right, good night to you. I already have the pet. Don't worry. You don't have pet? I think I saw you had 1k KC Vorkath. Good luck to you. I hope you get the pet. All right. I hope you get the pet. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got the pet at 200 KC and I stopped doing Vorkath for a long time. I'll give you the Vorkath pet if you give me the Zami pet. We can trade. Oh yeah, that's rough. That's actually rough. Yeah, I don't think I can pet hunt, dude. All right, good night to you. Take care. Oh, okay. I did not mean to teleport back to POH. Whoops. Oh, this might actually be a fast KC. I just have to open my mouth. Oh no. I was supposed to be a fast KC, but I looked away. I took so much damage. All right, this is a good song. Oh, yo, Genie. Give me that free XP. What should I put it in? Bro, how did that hit me? What? Yo, that's a scam right there. How did that actually hit me? There's just no way. There's no way I played that bad that I like. There's just no. Like, there's just no way. There's no way I played that bad. I actually got specced out. That's insane. There's just no way. There's no way I died like that. I swear I was one box off. Vorkath, you win today, but I'll kill you 100 times more. Oops, did not want to go back. I wanted to collect my items. God, that's actually annoying. I can't believe I died like that. That's so sad. Yeah, I'm glad no one saw me die like that.